Now we're looking at exponential functions. Exponential function has the form a times b to the t. Notice the variable is in the exponent. In this format, the a is the initial or starting value, and a has to be greater than 0. In other words, positive. B is the growth or decay factor, and b also has to be greater than 0 or positive. So how do we know if it's growth or decay? If the b value is greater than 1, the exponential function increases or grows. If our factor is between 0 and 1, think of a decimal or a fraction that's less than 1, then the exponential function decreases or decays. Exponential function grows or decays by a rate proportional to the amount present. In other words, a percentage. Here's a side note. B is what we call the growth or decay factor, but 100% of the original amount we can write as a decimal of 1. So if we take the growth or decay factor and subtract 1, this will give us the growth or decay rate. Factor is what's being multiplied. Rate is the percentage that it is either increasing or decreasing by. Think of the factor as the percent that remains at the end, and the rate is how much it's changed. For example, if our b equals 1.07, we can also write this as 1 plus 0.07, where the 1 is representing the 100% of the original that we are keeping, along with an extra 7% of the original. So if we took that 1.07, our b, and we subtract 1 from it, we would get 0.07. So it is increasing by 7%. That is the growth rate. Likewise, if our b value is 0.83, well, notice we do not have 100% of the original. As a matter of fact, we have 0.17 less than 1. In other words, we started with 100% of our original, and we decreased it by 17%. So our b of 0.83 minus 1 gives us a negative 0.17. So it is decreasing by 17%. So we have to be careful. We see the 7% with the growth, 1 plus whatever is extra. But notice we don't see 17% with the decay. What b is the percentage left. Is it more than 100% or is it less than 100%? So the more or less part from that 1, that is our increase or decreasing rate.